everyone. Marylin, mute everyone.
Yep. Good evening, everyone. This is Geraldine Johnson. It is Thursday, May 21st, and I want to welcome all of you to the call tonight. We're going to have a very short, quick, concise call, 30 minutes, and we're going to tell you a little bit about this exciting X39 patches that we have, and here's some great testimonials from people, and then we're also going to go into a little bit of how you may purchase the patches, or if you so desire, you're going to get into the business side of it. So welcome, everyone. First of all, I want to just talk and say a bit about how I was introduced to the patches. And so what happened with me was I knew Peter from a prior business and was calling him, and he asked me if I knew about this business, and of course I did. I have been in this industry for a long time. My parents were the first diamonds and Amway, so kind of been involved even before I was born in the 50s, and so kind of knew every business along the way. And I knew about this business, I knew about the technology, and when I first heard about it, it just wasn't the right time. So when Peter this time said, no, I'm talking about stem cells, I said, okay, now I'm seriously want to listen to this, because I have some people with some issues, and I'm all about whole health and perfect health and kind of completing that whole circle. So that's where it all began, and we started patching some people with immediate results. And for myself, I knew the results would be a little bit slower because I'm pretty healthy, but I also had amazing results myself, gym workouts, more flexibility, mental clarity, and better sleep. And that was enough for me. So when these other people who had really hard issues going on started getting results, I said, that is crazy. I am so in this. And so I'm so thankful and grateful, of course, Peter, for introducing you to me or to this business. And of course, you always say you're so thankful I called, and I'm so thankful that you opened your mouth. You know, so let's start with a few testimonials that we have. And so we are going to open up. Oh my gosh. Okay, here it. I got to see where they're at. Peter, help me.
Do we have Bo Schmellen?
I know, that's what I'm looking for. And then the second person.
Okay. If not, we can start with Marylin right now. Marylin.
Okay, let's do that. We'll get the other two on board.
Deborah Struck is the other one.
Deborah
Yes.
Struck. Okay.
Okay, we see Deborah S. Perfect.
Let's start with Deborah. How you doing, Deborah?
Oh, I'm good. Sorry, I had to unmute myself. Doing amazing. Thank you so much for including me tonight in your Zoom. This is my first Zoom ever. And
wow, love it.
I'm so excited to be here.
We love all the brand new people in the gym. So can you share with us, Deborah, what is your testimonial? How long have you been on the X39? And how have you experienced it so far?
Okay, I am a retired nurse. I've worked in the healthcare field for many years, so I've seen lots of different things. I have MS, remitting relapsing MS. I've been diagnosed, I was diagnosed in 2012, but my symptoms started in 1998 when I was in my early 30s.
Wow.
So I've done steroids, I've done the gamut of stuff, and, you know, had a little relief here and there, but nothing like my amazing testimonial I'm about to share with you. A little over 2 weeks ago, I was introduced to LifeWave X39 by a girlfriend of mine, Kelly, who actually works for Dr. Harmon in his office. And she came over with this big grin on her face telling me I had to try this patch. So I started with the stem cell patch, and this was on a Monday, 2.5 weeks ago Monday. And then the next day I put on the ice wave and the stem cell. Sunday, I was using a walker at night to get up to go to the bathroom, and my cane during the day. I had been doing no therapy for a few weeks due to COVID. I hadn't been in and out of the hospital, being immunocompromised with MS, fibromyalgia, and I have dystonia. It's a movement disorder disease where I have minor seizures due to muscle spasms. So that being said, my first day on the patches was Monday. Tuesday morning, I woke up out of bed was able to walk to the bathroom without a cane.
Oh, Yahoo!
Wow.
Exciting.
It was
Wow.
it was amazing.
Wow.
I started feeling a little bit better on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I had physical therapy, and my therapist, I was telling her how I was feeling, and I had only done therapy on Monday, one day. So by Wednesday, I was so passionate already about my experience. I was sharing with her. She couldn't believe that the reps I was doing, I increased my reps from 8 to 12. And,
Wow.
and I was doing more sets. So she was like amazed. By Friday, I was against this wall right here in my office, and I had to go against the wall and do squats at a certain point and back up. Her jaw was, she was literally, her jaw was dropped, her eyes were bugged out. And she goes, Deborah, what are you doing? And I told her what I was taking, the LifeWave X39 and Ice Wave. And she goes, you need to share with me what you're doing. So I shared with her that.
Yeah.
So in 2 weeks, I am feeling, honestly, I'll be 57 in November, and I feel like I'm 35.
Wow.
I'm having amazing, my sleep is better, clarity, focus. I have cognitive processing issues. I have not had to search for my words. I have not had to look and think and look around the room for the words. I'm speaking full sentences, no stuttering, no slurring. I'm so passionate and so amazed at what is going on that I have not stopped sharing it for 24/7 for 3 weeks. I think I'm blowing up Dr. Harmon's phone, asking him all kinds of questions. He has been an amazing, amazing supporter. And I just,
Hey, Deb.
I love you.
Deb, I love you. You forgot what your husband has said about you.
So my
Oh.
husband
Oh, boy.
said he has not seen me happier or this feeling, this amazing feeling in 10 years. 10
Wow.
years.
Wow.
Wow. Deborah, we are so excited for you. Oh, thank you, Dr. Harmon. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you for making this happen.
I
Thank
You
know.
can see it in your smile. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
So let me share real quick. I have shared this. I have a younger sister who has MS. Dr. Harmon's going to be speaking to her tomorrow. We're going to share with her doctor because she wants to go through her doctor and share with her. But I have already shared this with my family and friends in Massachusetts. And I already have one Diamond member immediately after 2 days of using it. I have 3 that I'm signing up this weekend as Diamond members. And I have a booklet here. I cannot keep up with the people I am sending patches to.
Wow.
And they're, after 2 days, they're telling me, we don't need a week's worth. We want in now.
Wow.
Serious results with rheumatoid arthritis. These are nurses, doctors I worked with at a level 1 trauma hospital, patients who all have issues, and we are helping. I'm a disabled vet, 80% disabled vet. I asked Dr. Harmon, what can we do to help the vets? We are working on it. Info to come.
Okay, Deborah, keep us posted.
Wow.
And we are so, I mean, I'm having goosebumps. I don't know if all you have goosebumps.
I know. I'm so grateful
Goosebumps
because
right
I
now,
just
so-
have somebody with MS on the patch and the same thing,
Yes.
but she's 80 and so drop foot and different things. So I want to get everybody connected. Everybody who has these networks can really help their networks because it's hard for us to tap in when we don't have those issues. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It's so such a pleasure to have you on the call and hear your results. So we'll go to Marylin, right?
Marilyn.
Marylin.
Oh,
Let's see now. My thing goes too fast here.
I unmuted me.
Yay. Okay. Thank you.
I have a new testimonial today.
Awesome.
I've had cornea transplants and over 20 operations on my eyes, and it's left me very extremely light sensitive. In fact, when I drive, I sometimes have to close my left eye. It's just way too bright. If I open my front door, that's just like a blast of light. I can't stand it. And today I was driving with both eyes wide open. I went into a restaurant that I've been into before. It's all glass. I have to sit with my back to it because it's too bright. And today I didn't have to do that. I could actually look at that window, and I had both eyes wide open, and I didn't tear. I didn't squint. I didn't do anything. It's like a miracle that my eyes are healing. This is just
wow.
amazing. I've been suffering for so many years. It's just amazing. My nails are growing, and they're like hard as nails, and they're long. Normally, if somebody scratches me, it takes forever or whatever. Somebody took a menu one time and laid my skin right back. My skin is paper thin. Now, if I hit myself or bruise myself or whatever it is, it heals like I'm younger. I feel more fluent. I was in the hospital with lower back issues. I've been suffering for over 30 years. It's completely gone. And my knees are inflamed. I was running for a tornado in Walt Disney World years ago, and I got water on my knee because I bent my foot wrong when I was running from the tornado. I've had water on that knee off and on for years. I've suffered. It blows up like a balloon. And I've had all kinds of operations on that leg. So that leg is like, needs help. The other knee, I've got a patella problem when it'll lock in place. And my knees are fine. They don't feel like they got a tight rubber band over them anymore. And I can take my knee and pull it all the way up. And I'm walking where I didn't want to walk before because I could hardly bend my knees. They were so uncomfortable. I can't say, and my hair's growing in, I just feel younger and more fluent, and I feel like doing things, no depression, no anxiety. I've got more energy. I sleep like a log. I'm dreaming in 3D. It's just amazing. I wake up with a smile on my face.
Marylin, how long have you been on the patches? How long, the stem cell
March
activation
28th, I started.
March 28th, April 28th. Not even 2 months yet, almost 2 months. All right, this week will be a 2-month anniversary.
That's right.
Wow.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you,
Yes.
Marylin. And I talk to Marylin every day, every other day.
Every day, about every day.
I can hear her, I can see her, and it's amazing, Marylin.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Wow.
Mr. Bo Schmelin, are you?
I don't see him, but I don't know if he has a number on there. So maybe I've been checking. So if he wants to open his line, if he's on the call, that would be great.
Okay, Mr. Bo Schmelin, if you're on the phone, can you unmute yourself? If not, we have to move forward.
Okay. He can let us know later, but thank you so much for these wonderful testimonials, because every time I hear one, it resonates with something either I have had or somebody else has it, and so we just want to share it, and that's what this business is all about, really gifting patches. So what's really exciting is basically the patches come in a pack like this. This is a 30-day supply, and in it are these patches, right? And you just peel off the backing and you wear the patch 12 hours on, 12 hours off. And for most of us, it's during the day, because at the night, your body that's when it really heals and regenerates and repairs itself. So there's a whole bunch of different points you could put it on, but the favorite points are behind the neck, and then or else underneath the belly button. And it's really neat because these patches, they're made of these organic crystals, and they have a patented light frequency. So what happens is it elevates this GHK-Cu copper peptide, which I knew nothing about when I started this business, so I really had to look this up. So it just helps activate stem cells in the body. And by doing that, it not only activates them, it's producing more stem cells, it's resetting the stem cells. So we're not only getting younger, we're actually going backwards like in age. And you'll notice that because as people are on the patches longer, they're going to say, oh my gosh, my hair is not gray anymore. It's turning back to its natural color. And I always say in simplistic terms, it's as if you go in the sun, your body has the ability to get this vitamin D. And how is it getting that? You know, you're just laying in the sun, but the body's actually getting that vitamin D. And what the patches are doing is putting young stem cells on top of old ones. So for people who have injuries, or some pain in different areas, these pluripotent stem cells are gonna go to that area first. And I know some people will get on the patches, they're like, I don't notice anything. And I said, well, probably because maybe where your pain is not the first place it's actually going, because there's other stuff going on in your body that you don't know about. You know, you don't feel your hair grow, you don't feel your fingernails grow, all those kind of things. So just be patient. Some people notice results in an hour or a few minutes, some people in a day, and some people up to 90 days. And as we hear these testimonials, we will be months into it and go, oh my goodness gracious, I didn't even know that this was going on. So when we're younger, let's say by about 35 years old, we have lost like 50% of the stem cell activity. And then as we get older, about 60, all the stem cell activity has been depleted from the body. So we're trying to replace that and get everything back going in the body. So just want to notice, like, from these testimonials, they're all different. They're all beautiful. Everybody has their own experience, and just keep patching people and sharing with people. And Peter's going to explain to you a little bit more about the patches and if people would like to get, to use the patches.
Thank you so much, Geraldine. And I just want to say thank you for saying yes to me when we started and calling me again. And I just want everybody really to see, every testimonial here. And we can go back. I never knew when we started. I started about 8.5 months ago now. And all it was is Marcy, my friend, who just showed me this patch. And all she asked me was the same question I asked Geraldine. What do you understand about stem cells? And I knew quite a bit about it. I know that we have to get injected. I know it costs a lot of money. I know there were side effects, but I know that it works. If it didn't work, people wouldn't pay thousands and thousands of dollars to do it. But when she gave me the alternative and said, Peter, we don't have to inject stem cells anymore. We can activate your own body's stem cells. It just really it just sent this light bulb in my head. I did my review, I did my research, and long and behold, I've been in the industry for 15 years, but I never heard of the company called LifeWave, and the company's 15 years old. So the owner's name is David Schmidt. He's the owner, the inventor. His specialty is really frequency, and he's been studying it for a very long time, and he created in the last 14 years frequency patches. But in the last 10 years, he knew the future is about stem cells. He started to do his own research and starting to go into that space. And then long and behold, 10 years later, $4.5 million into this research and development into the first non-invasive stem cell activation patch. Now the patch has been in the market for over 1.5 years. Literally, it had almost doubled the company's sales. In February alone, we did over $10 million, the highest month already. So it just shows to you how fast this technology is growing. So before I show everyone how to get started, I want everyone just to take like a couple seconds and really get into Marylin's shoes, get into Deborah's shoes, and really just, and not even them, just everybody on this webinar. I think we have over 70 people here today. And for the, for everyone who's been on the patch for a day or the last 8 months with you, who were we before, right? We were all just living too, but we all love technology. We all love something holistic. And I'm so happy I said yes to this $5 a day patch. Look at what $5 a day is doing for everyone here. I mean, just to hear Deborah's story, I mean, she'll probably pay $500,000 to be able to walk and do squats and whatever she needs to do, right?
Let me tell you something real quick. I'm going to take my glasses off and share with you. Marylin, you were talking about your hair and your nails. Where's Peter? I think they left, but somebody else with their nails.
Yeah.
So Tuesday, I'm going to share a funny quick thing. When I was 15 years old, I took a big razor and shaved my eyebrows off. Don't ask me why. I was sick of plucking and I just wanted to clean them up. I made a mistake and I went really thin. So a sophomore at a Catholic school, and I had pencils for eyebrows. So Tuesday, I did something I've never done in my life. My sisters all have tattoos. I never did it. They're a little dark because I just did it Tuesday, but I went and got and they're dark because I have gel on for infection, but it's called microblading. So yes. I will show you a before and after picture. So if you look close, there is no swelling, no redness, no scabbing, nothing. I am
Wow.
posting these pictures on Facebook to share because I am on the stem cell X39 patch, LifeWave X39 patch. Tuesday, usually 7 days, they look like this. This is 2 days, no scab, no redness, no inflammation. And I have eyebrows that I haven't had. I waited 40 years for your eyebrows.
Wow. Deborah, I'm going to pimp you out to my nail salons. I'm going to tell you that right now, okay?
You can pimp me out because I am walking around all the salons here in Boise, Idaho. The lady who did mine is one of the top estheticians here. Just
Wow.
from me sitting in her seat, no lidocaine, no Novocaine, no epinephrine, nothing. Because I said I have LifeStem on, LifeWave on. She signed up with me before I walked out the door because she said I don't even need to try the patches on.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Deborah,
change lives.
you know what? And even getting into the business part, we don't talk about business too much, but what I want people to understand,
Helping people.
when you find something that truly, truly helps people, you gotta be like Deborah, like you just can't stop sharing. And the more you can help, especially in today's times, people are ready, people are at home, people they have anxiety, they don't know what's going on. So I hope everybody's just resonating with our testimonials. But now, just to get started, what do you get for a $5 a day health program? You get to represent this product. You don't have to manufacture it. You don't have to ship it. You don't have to do the accounting. The company gives you a website. They give you a support system. They even give you a free app if you need. You also get to help people every day with this single patch here. And you get to build this business with a community all at the comfort of your own home. And what does it take to get started? You only have 2 ways. Number one, you can become our customer. You can become our customer by paying for retail at $149 for a 30-day supply, or you can get it at wholesale cost by just clicking on auto ship and get it shipped every month to you. Then if you like it, we don't want you to pay. I mean, if you see like Deborah, she uses it, right? If you see what she sees and you want to get on a 90-day program with us, we have a silver pack, okay? You can get this at wholesale for 3 months. And then if you start sharing it and you want to upgrade, our favorite pack is called the Diamond Pack because it comes with 19 of these X39 stem cell activation patches. It comes with your business paid for 2 months, and you get a higher commission structure. We can share with you what all that means, but all we really want you to do today is just, if you resonate with these testimonials, if you see what we see, and if you just want to try it and pass this on for yourself and just see how good you feel on it, just say yes. Talk to the person that invited you here on this call. Tell them that you want to try it out, and also just try it, okay? Tomorrow, we also have an amazing light healer, Juliana Coles, okay, who's also a big entrepreneur. She's really made a big difference in this direct sales industry. And along that, we also have Dr. John Harmon tomorrow together as an interview. And Dr. Harmon has just joined us for a few months. And we interviewed him before, but now we love to bring him back because we want him to share what he has seen in the last 2 months, literally being with us, the results, how he's helping his patients with this, how is he bringing it out to the market. So I'm excited for tomorrow. I want to say thank you, everyone, for joining us this evening. And Geraldine, I'm going to pass it back on to you so you can close it out.
Well, thank you, everyone. I feel like it was a beauty call and everything else. Thank you, John, for now showing your face. I'm so excited because for the longest time, he was just a black thing. And yeah, and for all these new people coming on board, this is something that is so incredible, along with whatever else you're doing. And I'm so thankful and grateful that all of you took the opportunity and the time to listen to these calls. And please bring people tomorrow. Tomorrow's call is at 1 p.m. Pacific Daylight or 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Saturday will be a training. We have these calls every day. we try to limit them very, very quick to 30 minutes so that people can come and listen. And thank you also very much for your testimonials and for joining us. See you tomorrow.
Bye, everyone. Thank you all, testimonials.
Bye, Peter. Bye, Bibi.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.